Hey, it's now Sunday. Welcome back to another weekly video diary. Not a great start to the week. Woke up to find out that last week's video diary, the rendering didn't work overnight. The whole program just crashed, so I'm having to re-render that now, just before breakfast. Gonna have to leave it going. Hopefully it renders okay this time and I can get it uploaded. Just a few things to do today. We were going to go out, but we slept in a bit and we decided, we're just going to stay in for today. I'm appearing on a podcast later, which is exciting. I'll talk a bit more about that in a second. But other than that, I might just sort a few cards and stuff. But the main priority today is going to be get this video sorted and make sure that all works. So fingers crossed on that. So going back to the laptop after breakfast, the system had crashed again. I think it is because the hard drive was pretty full, so I think that's creating issues with the amount of RAM available to render videos. So we went out to Micro Center, we picked up an external hard drive, so I'm just transferring a load of my old finished videos, all of the old raw footage that I no longer need immediate access to, just onto that. So hopefully that's going to free up a lot of space on the computer. I mean, it's definitely going to free up a lot of space on the computer. It's like half the hard drive at least. So we're going to put that over, and then hopefully the thing will render again without no issues, and I can get it up later this afternoon. Yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Laura also just shouted through to me to see what our Power Keeper's set looks like, so I don't know what she's planning. So everything's set. Hopefully that is finally rendering, and I can get this up before I am on the podcast tonight. Turns out Laura was shouting at me about EX Power Keepers binders because some of our friends are at a convention today and someone had a random pack. She wanted to know whether it was worth buying it, but we ended up not buying it in the end. Yeah, now I'm just holding out hope that this thing renders correctly and that I can get it uploaded tonight, and then do the podcast and then start planning for the rest of the week's videos. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight, so yeah, fingers crossed. So thankfully that finally got rendered, it got uploaded. I think the new hard drive obviously really helped. So that should all be good. I've got 2 hours until the podcast starts. I'm actually going to go around, take some photos of stuff, pop them up on Instagram so that Radar can pull them up during the podcast. Hopefully you guys have seen the podcast. If not, I'll put a link to it in the description of this. There'll be like a Twitch VOD plus hopefully it'll be a YouTube video at some point. I don't know if it'll be up this week or next week. Either way, whichever one it is, it'll go in the description of that video. So yeah, just gonna go take some photos. So if you are following me on Instagram, this is why there'll be a huge spam of pictures on Sunday night. Alright, podcast went really well, really happy with how it turned out. I'll put a link, obviously, like I said, in the description for the Twitch page where you can rewatch it, and if the YouTube video is out by now, I'll put that in there too. Me and Laura are now about to film the video for Monday, which you'll probably have already seen, and if you haven't, you can go check it out on the channel. So we're about to do that, and then I'm going to edit that, and then go to bed, because I have work all day tomorrow. So I got that video edited, just staying awake for the last couple of minutes, make sure it renders correctly, then going to bed. I will be publishing this video while I'm working tomorrow, because I'm working full day shift, so there's no good time to really post it for people to see it. It would either be really early in the morning or really late at night, so I'm just going to take my laptop into work and publish it. But it looks like everything's gone well with it, and you guys will get to see it very soon. Alright, back from work. Long, nearly 11-hour shift at work, but I did get that video published in the middle of it. Hopefully you guys have seen it. And I came back and 3 packages have been delivered for me today. One of them got taken back to the post office because it needed to be signed for, so I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. But I figured I'd open up the other 2. So I've got the other 2 here. I'm going to open these 2 up. And I'll of course show you guys the other one tomorrow when I pick it up from the post office. Oh, double layer of protection. Always nice. Alright, so you got a PSA 10 Vaporeon from EX Sandstorm. The sleeve on the PSA case is going to need to be replacing. All those dents you see are just in the sleeve rather than in the card or in the PSA case. That is a really nice card. I really enjoy it. So I really love the artwork on this one, and actually the reverse foil of this doesn't have a PSA 10 copy. There's a few PSA 9s, but there's no actual PSA 10 of the reverse foil because the Sandstorm reverse foils, they scratched really easily. It was a fairly short printed set to begin with. but I'm really happy to have the non-holo. I may actually get this one in Japanese in PSA 10 at some point too, because in Japan it was a holo rather than just a rare, so the artwork does look really nice holo. And onto the other one. This one should be a bit easier to open. Right, which one is this? Oh, this is a PSA 10 full art Giovanni's Exile from Hidden Fates. So someone I know actually linked this in Discord and was like, hey, this is super cheap, you know, Hidden Fates seems to have been printed to death. This was actually $17, and I just thought, you know what, I don't have a PSA 10 full art supporter yet. For $17, I think that's the time. I think it's time to go and pick up my first full art supporter. And the artwork on it is still nice, you know, full art supporters do have some of the best artwork in the game, especially in the last few years. So really happy with this one too. And like I say, I've got one more package at the post office tomorrow, and then I think one more package on the way still. I don't know which one's at the post office and which one just hasn't arrived yet. So now me and Laura are about to film our Booster Box Wednesday video. The reason we're actually filming it now on Monday is because I want to get it edited tonight, because Tuesday night, tomorrow, we're actually going out to Virginia for a couple of days, so I want to have this all filmed and edited so I can publish, just have to hit publish it while we're in Virginia. But you'll see more of that trip, you know, over the next couple of days. Alright, so here's the pulls from our box that we actually needed. So Laura ended up with this reverse holo ends resolve and this full art ends resolve, so that's pretty sweet. I came out a lot better from this box, because I got 9 reverse holos to add to my set, which, considering how much I'm missing, isn't too great, except for the fact that it was 4 trainer cards and 5 rares in reverse, which is always really nice, getting the extra rares and the trainers, because they're the ones that are going to cost a little bit more in general. Then I got the Swords Book, which was the last regular card I needed for my set, so now I'm only missing full arts, rainbows, and secrets from my set, so that's nice. I also got 2 GXs, which are going to go in my reverse set, the Oricorio and the ADP. And then, because Laura already had these, despite her not having too much of the set, I got the cool alternate art of Arceus Dialga Palkia, and I got a rainbow rare Naganadel Guzzlord. So we did really sweet out of our Booster Box Wednesday. I'm going to go edit that right now and get all this stuff into the binder, and then, who knows, maybe we'll get on with some more stuff tonight. Alright, so that video is edited, it's now rendering. I don't think I'm going to get anything else done tonight. Like I said, 11-hour shift at work today. I'm just going to go to bed. Got a few things to do tomorrow. I've got a short shift at work tomorrow, but before that I need to get us packed for going away, and I'll get some other TCG stuff done. But for now, it's definitely bedtime. Alright, early Tuesday afternoon, I just got out of bed, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to go head over to the post office, pick up whatever was delivered yesterday, and then we're going to pack for our trip away. Alright, so back to the post office, and it was a little confusing because this is the box I ended up with. So I'm only expecting a single card, so this might just be the best packaged card of all time. So I'm going to open it up, we'll have a look. So, yeah, right, 2 big things of mailers, and then this just keeps going. It's very well protected though, I'll say that. Alright. There it is. PSA 10 Foil Skyridge Vaporeon. Cool, I love this card. The holo on this card is great as well. There's so many like circles and stuff in the Cosmos foil. That's so nice. Real happy with that one. So as weird as it is, all the editing I did technically after midnight and then going to pick up that Vaporeon might be all the TCG stuff I'm doing today, because as I said, I have to pack because we're going away for a couple of days, and then I have to go into work, and then after I finish work, we're starting to drive, so this might be it. I'll maybe show some of the drive, but this might actually be it for the TCG until Wednesday. Alright, so it's now Tuesday night. As I said, we're actually going out of town for a couple of days, so it's 10:30 at night. We're starting a 7-hour drive into Virginia. We should get to Virginia by about, if we keep driving, 5:30 a.m., but probably closer to 7 or 8 with the stops. So just in time for you to start work, Laura.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Why do we have to stop so much?
Dog's in the car.
You can't even see them.
Can't see the dogs.
Well, there's one.
So we'll do that, and I will of course be continuing on with some TCG stuff when we get there. I've got some of my spreadsheet info, and we're doing video editing and probably filming and stuff. And I'm picking up some cards, which you will see on Thursday as part of this video, I think, which I'm very, very excited about. So probably not going to film too much while driving, because we want to listen to the Parapod and Laura wants to sleep. I do. Yeah. Alright, so we'll probably catch up with you guys next in Virginia. Well, we made it to Virginia before 6 AM, so we didn't do too badly. Yeah. Laura got a nap in the car, because she actually has to be up for work in an hour. I'm going to try and get a little bit of a lie-in in the morning. We'll see how that works out. But then, you know, back on the video stuff, talking quietly so we don't wake the rest of the house up. I'm looking forward to some sleep, and then we'll get on to some video stuff. Alright, got a little bit of a lie-in with me driving throughout the night. Published Booster Box Wednesday, so that's all done. Gonna try and attempt to find some food now, and then we'll get on with some more TCG stuff for the rest of the day, I think. Also, I got a couple subscribers yesterday, and that actually pushed me over the 500 subscriber mark, so thank you all for that. Halfway to 1K, which is YouTube's money-making threshold, so we'll keep the grind on, but 500 is still a lot of people, so thank you all for subscribing, and thanks for continuing to watch whatever it is I push out. So, only other thing I've done today is I've added my last few Magic sets to my spreadsheet. I just had them written on paper because I hadn't kept up with that in a while. So those are all added now. I still need to add the prices, but it's a decent way in. Laura's now woken up, and I should spend some time with her doing something, what with it being her birthday and all that. This is probably it TCG wise for the day. We'll be on to some more stuff tomorrow. Alright, we're now into Thursday. Didn't do too much TCG stuff today, mainly because I was running some errands, had a bit of a lie-in after being up pretty late last night, played some Arena, and then managed to pick up 2 cards. Now, these cards are going to have a video all to themselves pretty soon, but here they are. This is Gengar and Zapdos from the Fossil 2000 set. If that will focus in on the copyright date, it won't very well because of this camera. There, you can kind of see that there. So these are from the final print run of Fossil that was printed and distributed only in Australia, and these are the final 2 cards I needed for the Fossil 2000 set. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Like I said, they're going to have their own video pretty soon, so I'll go into some more details then. Now, this might actually be a TCG-wise day. I don't think we're going to be able to film or anything tonight, which we were unsure about. So we'll see what we got going on tomorrow during the drive home and during my work.
Hello.
Hey, so we're now just leaving Virginia. Most of the day, obviously, is going to be driving, and then I'm working late, so we're driving from Virginia straight to my work. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And then working until who knows what time, because we have a 10 PM Magic pre-release tonight. But one thing I did get done, sort of TCG-wise this morning, was someone made a post on a Facebook group I'm in that's for the online game about a special foil Giratina, and then someone else posted a link to a forum where someone from TBCI confirmed this Giratina, along with some other cards, came out in a Walmart exclusive mini binder in August 2019. So I think it is 4 Lost Thunder set cards, but they're not on any checklists or anything that I've seen. So I've had to make a note of that, and I'm going to be probably tomorrow going to try and delve a bit deeper into that. Maybe just order some of the Walmart binders, some of the mini binders, and we'll see what comes out with it. So it's kind of weird that something came out that just completely passed us by and passed everyone by who makes checklists, it seems. So some more research definitely needs to be done into that, but there's not too much I can do while driving, and then obviously while running, maybe playing a pre-release, there's not much I can do either. So that's going to be probably the limits of my TCG research, etc. today. I don't know if running the pre-release is going to count as TCG stuff. Maybe it does, but you know, it's interesting when something like that pops up. It's not something that happens very often. So yeah, we'll jump back in tomorrow and see what we can find out about those. Alright, didn't film too much for the rest of the day. We obviously made the drive back okay. That took up most of the day. I went pretty much straight to work after that. Then ran the Theros Beyond Death late night pre-release. Started around 10. It's now about 3:30 in the morning. I just got home. I am going to try and get some stuff done before bed tonight. Also, I did pick up a single booster box of Theros Beyond Death. That's just what I'm going to start with for now, and then, you know, probably buy some more later, or maybe trade up to some other stuff. Oh, computer's just starting. But I basically said I'm not going to open that until all the rest of my Magic sets are sorted in a way. I have a lot of piles. I guess I'll show you guys. So I have a lot of piles of Magic cards on my desk, which just need sorting into their various binders. And, you know, taking off the checklists and stuff. So once I get all of those done, then I'll start opening Theros Beyond Death. Hopefully that's done sometime next week. I don't think it'll be done by the end of this week, just because we're working again tomorrow, have, you know, a few videos to edit, a few other things to work on, but that is a pretty high priority. And what's also great is while we're away, I got a notification that another package had arrived, so I'm going to open that one up. We'll take a look at that. It was just in the mailbox for me when I got home from work. Alright, so what we got in here? Hey, a second bag. So inside here we have a PSA 10 promo Vaporeon GX. This is a Sun and Moon Blackstar promo. It came in the box with the EVs and looks very, very nice. Very cool card. It's almost a lot cheaper than the last one I got, the Skyridge one, but it still looks really cool. Really happy with that one too. So the rest of the night we'll just be editing. I had a video filmed while we were away. I would have liked to have got it up Friday, but it's going to be going up Saturday instead, so I need to get that edited and leave it rendering before I go to bed. Also, if I have some time, I might start working on this thing that you're watching now. Alright, so we're into Saturday now. Obviously, after staying up until like 5 AM doing editing, this was never going to be a super productive day before starting work. Didn't actually get out of bed until like 2 PM. But I got the video published, the yearly goals one. I'm sure you'll have seen that. Hopefully you will. It's on the channel now if you haven't. So that's all sorted, and then I'm about to go get ready for work. And you know, obviously because I didn't get up until very late, I'll be doing some more TCG stuff after work on the Sunday morning. Probably mainly focusing on getting this edited and sorting some Magic stuff, I think is what I'm going to get onto. So we will have a look at that when I get back from work. Also found out last night there's going to be another new box coming for the Sun and Moon era with 7 Blackstar promos in it. So we're still waiting on the Alolan Marowak GX box coming out, and then this new box with 7 promos. And I think that should be completely it for the Sun and Moon Blackstar promo era. But it does mean I'm going to wait on rearranging my binder until we at least have those. I know I said I was going to rearrange it to fit in the Build-A-Bear Pikachu, but I'm going to wait until those come out to get those done. Alright, so we're now into the early hours of Sunday morning. It's actually about 5 AM. I worked until midnight, I came home, and then just spent a lot of time editing this video that you're watching now. So I'm just going to put this bit on the end and then go to bed, because we have some stuff we're going to get done tomorrow. One thing to note is I mentioned earlier in the video the Lost Thunder promos that came with that mini binder. I think I actually misread the forum posts and it was just the foil Giratina that came with that mini binder, but still the fact that the foil Giratina wasn't on any of the checklists is pretty weird. It just passed us all by. So, but you know, one card that I need to get is way better than 4 cards and not knowing what 3 of them are. So hopefully I can pick up that Giratina fairly easily. So I'll end here. I'll just say once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting me to 500 subscribers. It's been a weird week. You know, we added a lot of PSA 10 Vaporeons to the collection. We also spent a few days away. It's been a bit of a crazy one. Next week we're back home for the whole week, but I am working a bit more, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect how much TCG stuff I get done, but we'll still get some stuff done every day. Alright, and with that in mind, I will see you for another one of these next week.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome Pokemon content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!